Hi guys, this is Anil back with another video tutorial for the learning led on C programming. In this video tutorial we're gonna see the fgets function in C. So this fgets function is used to read some string from the file. So let's see how we can use that. So this is the syntax of this fgets function. So first the function name, that is fgets. Then we have to write the variable, that is the character array, where we want to save the data or the string which is read from the file. Then the length specifies the maximum number of characters this function can read from the file at one time. Then we have to pass the file pointer. This is similar to other file functions available. So this is the pointer to the file which is opened by using fopen function. So now we're going to see how we can use this in our program. So since we're dealing with the file, we have a file pointer here, pf. Then we opened anil.txt, which is the file we are working with in the mode R for reading mode, and we saved the address returned by this fopen function in the pointer pf. Then we checked whether our file was opened successfully or not here. Then if our file wasn't opened successfully, then we said okay, unable to open the file. So else if our file was opened successfully, we're gonna use this fgets function. So since we need a variable or a character array to store the data received by this fgets function, I'm gonna declare it. It's gonna be char. Then let me call it data. Let me assign the size of let's say 15. So now here we're gonna use our fgets function. First we want to read all the data present in the file. That's why we are using a while loop to loop through all the contents of the file. Then we are gonna use a function that is called feof, that is file end of. Then we have to pass the parameter as the file pointer. It's gonna be pf, and we are using a NOT symbol here to make our while loop run until this file contains some data. If you don't know about this feof function, then go and watch my other video tutorial about this. So this function just indicates whether our file is completely read or not. So now we're gonna use our fgets function. It's gonna be fgets. Then first we have to specify where we want to store. It's gonna be in the array data. Then the maximum length of characters that the function can read at one time. So we want to say okay, just you can read the maximum length of 15 characters. So if you read more than 15 characters, then our data array will be run out of space, and the program is gonna write outside our data array. So it may make our program to work differently. But when we are using fscanf function, we were not specifying any size there, size limit. That's why if your file contains some string which is larger than the array size you specified in your program, then it may overwrite and produce some uneven results. So now the next thing is we have to pass the file pointer. It's gonna be pf. So now the string which is read from the file is stored in this data array. So we're gonna use printf statement, and we're gonna say the characters read where, then %s, then we're gonna refer data. So now save it, compile it, and run it. So as you can see here, we got the output. I'm gonna open up my anil.txt also. So now we can compile it. So the character read where hi Anil. So as you can see here, our fgets function first read this hi, then a space is there. So this fgets function, it considers a space also as part of a string. So it just continued to read. Then it read anil. Then it finds okay, a new line is there. Okay, so this is the end of the string. So that's why it read hi Anil at one time. And also this hi Anil has the length 5, 6, 7, 7, which is less than the maximum length we specified, that is 15. So it just read this hi Anil without any problems. so it just printed here. So next a blank line is there, so it came here. Okay, nothing is there. Then a new line is there. We have this learning lad in the third line, that's why here a new line is there after that blank. So that's why it said, okay, the characters readed were nothing. So next it came to this learning lad rocks. Here it first readed learning, then a space is there, no problem, I can read it. It readed that also, then it readed lad, then a space, no problem, it readed that also. Now this fgets function had readed from here to here, then it just counts the characters 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14. So it readed 14 characters which are less than the maximum length we specified. So this fgets function always reads the character which is one less than the maximum length specified. So it readed learning lad r and it just printed here. Then at the next time it continued from this remaining part. It readed ocks, then okay, that's the end of the string, so it just readed ocks. Then that's the end of the file, so our program terminated. So this is it. This is about the fgets function in C. So thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next tutorial.